Okay, problem B4, or is it problem after? In this problem, Melody is bowling, trying to pick up her spare, and her 5.45 kilogram ball rolls toward the pin at 12.5 meters per second. So we have 5.45 kilograms. That's our first mass we see, so that's M1. And it is rolling at 12.5, so this is the speed of M1, so that has to be V1. Not because it's the first V that we saw, but because it's the V that goes with that M. After hitting the lone pin, the ball slows to what speed, and how fast is the pin moving? So the ball is going to be V1 prime, and the pin is going to be V2 prime. So this is going to be the ball, and down here is going to be the pin. Now, since the pin is not moving initially, these sections will drop off. So we got it made. So the ball, we still have 0.909 kilograms was the mass of the pin, so that would be M2. So once we know M1 and M2 and V1, all we have to do is plug in. So for the top equation, we're going to have 5.45 minus 0.909 times V1 of 12.5 all over 5.45 plus 0.909. Sometimes people freak out over some part is plus and some part is minus. The bottom parts are always plus. So if you just kind of remember everything on the bottom is always a plus, that kind of makes it a little bit easier. In the second one, to find the pin one, we're going to have 2 times M1 times V1 over, again, the M1 plus the M2. So they will look like that. If you use the little fraction mode on your calculator, you got it made. If you don't, just make sure you use parentheses exactly where you see them. So we're going to have parentheses 5.45 minus 0.909, close it, times 12.5 divided by, open the parentheses, 5.45 plus 0.909, close it, and we get 8.9.93 meters per second. That's an equals, not a minus. So 8.93 meters per second is the ball. The ball slowed down a little bit, not tremendously. If we do the bottom one, we have 2 times 5.45 times 12.5 divided by, open that parentheses, 5.45 plus 0.909, close it, equals, and we end up with 21.4 meters per second. So again, no surprise that the pin is going much faster. The ball slowed down a bit, the pin is going much faster. And hey, those are the answers on the answer sheet. What do you know? Got them right again.